Hi there, my name is Laura and welcome to another video. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to improve your riding and training, win more ribbons at your next horse show, or generally like other horsey related stuff, then remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos coming out. Today's video is a little bit different. We're going to watch Cameron ride her horse in a short riding lesson, and I'm going to just go through it and I'm going to talk about it as she's going through it. You can hear me talking on it, and then I'm going to just do some chatting while we're watching as well. So this is Cameron and Freddie at the stable in Ottawa, Ontario.
Good. Flexion to the right. Good. Stretch up your body, right shoulder back. Right toe out and trot. Is he going uppy downy or is he going forward? There, that's better. That's better. That's better. Good. Push your right
So you can
heel
see
down.
that first bit there, he's a little bit overbent at the very beginning here. He's a little bit behind the vertical.
Right.
And we'd like for him to be
Good.
raising
Stretch
his
up your body,
head up
right
so his
shoulder
pole
back,
is the highest, and
right
he's
toe
not
out and
curling his
trot.
neck under a little bit. And so his pole is the highest, and he's not curling his neck under and putting his nose on the chest. And how do you fix that? You got to ride the horse forward from the hindquarters towards the front end. In this horse, the horse is around 17 hands, and the person riding it is around 13. She's just learning how to do this stuff, getting the horse to go forward more. And you can see that when he does get round and behind the bit, when she puts his leg on and forward, he comes more from the hindquarters and uses his hindquarters a little bit better. There again, he's rounding a little bit behind the vertical.
Forward? There, that's better. That's better. That's better. Good. Push your right heel down, more forward. And you can feel the difference when he comes along to the, looking at the doorway, he kind of backs himself off a bit, right? Good. And within the rhythm of that trot, half halt, walk. A little steadier. Good, good, good.
So you can hear me say, within the rhythm of that trot, half halt, walk. So we are all taught to do the sitting trot before from trot to walk. And for me, for this level of rider on this type of horse, keeping the rising trot right into the walk is a good way to help maintain the horse with its back up, using himself properly, and rather than using your seat every stride within the rhythm of the trot. So each time your seat comes into the saddle, you use your seat to push the horse into the walk. So it's half halt, walk with your seat and legs on, not with your hands, but with your seat and legs. And what this does, it maintains the rhythm of the trot as you go into the walk, so the horse continues to trot right into the walk. It helps the rider keep the legs on through the downward transition rather than trying to figure out how to do a sitting trot. And then it also helps the horse because there's not someone flopping around on their back. You maintain the rhythm of the trot, the rider can keep their legs on a little better, and the rhythm of the trot can be maintained. So that's why we do half halt, walk.
Good, good. Keep the walk going. He's overbent at the walk. Let's keep him going. Do you know what overbent means? His nose is almost touching his chest, so he needs to be more in the vertical. Good. Stretch up, half halt, trot. Oh, gave it to you.
And then you can hear me say also, when you're walking, half halt, trot. So it's an upward transition. A lot of times the riders don't prepare their horse enough. So by sitting up, getting the horse together a little bit more, by engaging their core, using their seat and their legs, collecting the horse, because a half halt is a momentary coming to attention so that you can prepare the horse to get on their hindquarters to do a proper transition forward. So that's what that half halt trot is. It's not just trot now. Give your horse a couple of strides to get himself together and move forward. And this transition, you can see that he does kind of pop up, but he lifts up his withers, which is kind of nice to see. Lifts up his withers a little bit, and she almost gets left behind there.
Oh, gave it to you.
Popped right up into it. which was different than what he was doing before, which was leaning on his hands and really dropping down on his forehand. So we're working together to do that.
His chest, so he needs to be more in the vertical. Good, stretch up, half halt trot.
Right there, you see him pop up? That's not ideal, but it's a stepping stone, isn't it?
The vertical. Good, stretch up, half halt trot. Oh, he gave it to you, and you weren't quite ready, right? He came above
She
the
wasn't
bit.
quite
So
ready.
now he's not
Yeah, she almost got left
going
behind,
forward,
and then he
he's going up
spooks here.
and down. What? Oh, he's never seen it before since the last circle. Good, 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 good. Be flex, flex, flex. Keep a conversation going with them. Inside leg, yeah.
So I say, keep the conversation going with him. So a lot of times you get in the groove and you're just trotting. You just kind of get, you just stop talking to your horse with your legs and your seat in your hands. So you have to kind of check in with your horse. Hey, how you doing? And it might be just a little say, hey, are you still with me? Or something like that.
Yeah. Good, that's okay. Good, nicely
and he
done.
kind of looks
and
at
stretch up, half halt,
he looks
half
at
halt,
the
walk.
bench there.
Good for you. That time his seat came up underneath him.
And that
back
time he
to
came
your
with his
trot
hindquarters
again.
underneath
Prepare.
himself. So let's just play that back again.
Halt, walk. Good for you.
So previous to this, the horse was leaning down on the bit, you know, the kind of transition where they pull your arms right out of their sockets. This time the horse kind of backed off a bit and is trying to figure out what it is that this person wants. So he's starting to pay attention a little bit more. I just thought you may want to see what it is that we're working on and some of the things that we're actually doing in an actual lesson. So if you'd like to improve your riding and training, send me an email, thistleridge@hotmail.com. I've got a short clip like this. I can help you via the wonders of the internet. If you would like to have some help, send me an email, thistleridge@hotmail.com. Now go use this stuff. Go hug your horse. Go use this stuff. Thanks now. Bye.